The reason why so many of us are depressed and church is not filling that void that we have in, drugs is not filling it, and all of us are walking around trying to figure out why the fuck we feel the way we do, unfulfilled, and we hide behind materialistic things and lots of sex with people, is because we don't know. No, I'm not just pointing him out. We don't know who we are, and we got separated from ourselves. We got separated from the universe. We got separated from love. So a lot of the things that we use to substitute those things and make those excuses is bullshit. I'm 42. I just lost my mom last year, right? Now, she's not here. My dad transpired years ago. I have to sit here and work through all of that trauma. Our last 10, 15 years together, best friends. The last year of her life, nigga, Thelma and Louise. But the first 25 of mine, we ain't get to talk about that. So now when you do mushrooms and you sitting in the house and you meditate and then they rip up all of that trauma and just leave it there, you have to maneuver through that. So then I ask questions on why did my mother do certain things, because my life would have been different if she had more self-esteem, if she knew how valuable she was. But then I turn and look at my grandmother and try to blame her. But then I'm like, she would have been different if she had that. And then you go back all these generations and you stand here and you go, the reason why I'm fucked up is because they was fucked up. My mother couldn't give me $1 million. She didn't have it. You get what I'm saying? So now it's up to us to break these generational curses. It's up for us. We into astral projection. We into meditation. We are into seeking our higher selves, because I know whatever they giving us now is bullshit. These answers. Excuse me, y'all get mad if y'all want the religions, the Christianity. We throw ourselves into that. We throw ourselves into the Fendi, the Gucci, the Prada. We throw ourselves into, like I said, promiscuity. We throw ourselves into so many things outside. And that's why we're not happy inside. Can I get some champagne? It's only for the nice dressed, okay? Coming here looking like.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all today.
Come here look like Harlem Nights and shit. What are you saying?
Hey, your pants are cute, bitch.
I wore these pants a couple weeks ago.
They look good.
This was a throw together. I promise to God. Like what I wanted to wear, it didn't. I had never worn it. So the tag on, I put it on. I was like, it's giving grandma, so I couldn't wear it. And then I got, you change in between seasons. So I got stuff upstairs. I got stuff downstairs. Like, I literally just threw this together. Like, I promise to God, I did my makeup in the car. Only thing I put the lashes on outside. Right?
I couldn't do lashes today. I've been doing makeup all month long. My face is starting to look like Forrest Whitaker. So I just said, I was like, y'all ain't getting no lashes. You getting glasses.
Absolutely. I have no lashes.
No.
Oh, you still cute.
No, I walked out.
Thank you so much.
I said, how do these look with this outfit? He's like, you like you finna go teach a class.
I'm glad that you can join us. You missed the gooch. You missed the gooch. So now they have
the actual gooch?
They have lesbian questions for me.
Not from the show.
Erin, do you lick the gooch?
The actual gooch.
Oh, I think you meant the
Do you
gooch.
lick the gooch?
Who don't?
See what I'm saying?
Amanda don't.
See?
She's scared of the
No,
gooch.
wait, I never tried, but I'm just saying, when I think about it, men,
You childish.
and there,
Right, I mean.
You got your playing.
Now, can you tell me how to do it? I had the ball fell on my eye. I left. I abort mission. we had to go back to regular Bible sex. So can you tell me about how you maneuvered under it? Like,
What do you mean? I'm
like, do you hold it up? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of work. Okay.
Some men don't even like all that, but it sounds great. But yeah.
That nigga
Right, some men don't like
Sagittarius.
that, but I ain't talking about me.
That just sounds like too much liquid going on.
Liquid?
I don't want to be that wet. I don't want to be that wet.
I know it
Yo,
is. No,
I had a
know what you're
homie-
saying, but it very much depends. It very much depends.
I actually had I remember back in the day, we had a
actually
big
bad.
argument about this, right? We had a big argument. Some of the homies didn't like sloppy head. Some wanted neat head, and some wanted like,
There's a difference.
spit, make it like, I wanted to go to my groins. Like, I wanted
Your groin on in your ass.
Well, I'm
No, because that's how it dripped down.
No, I'm standing. If I was laying
Trouble
down,
walked in.
but I'm saying like some dudes don't like a lot of spit, they want neat,
It's very
clean
true, yeah.
head.
I understand. Just that's the same with women.
Exactly.
Like there's some women who like when the women come to me after being straight, they're not used to good head because they've been with y'all. So what happens is,
Damn.
so like they're used to coming with the men. Y'all lick it like ice cream.
Clock it.
Y'all, so the men's will come in and a lot of women they prefer it to be licked like an ice cream because that's where they came from. You know, they like
do the
that.
alphabet.
Hmm?
Do the alphabet.
What do you mean?
Does that work?
Pull out the letters and slowly.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Does it
I'm
work?
saying, I mean-
does it work for you?
Hey, nigga, just like you just told her that shit sound good.
No,
but
I'm saying it just.
I'd be pissed off if a nigga that I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
He's like, I'm on letter C.
Gee,
LMNLP.
That's my boy right there. I get crazy on that.
He said he go crazy.
nigga, if you don't stop on M, like, yo, man. I'm sorry. And then now we were in the lesbian world, and he was asking me a lesbian question.
Yo, she about to go crazy.
You gonna try that shit too? You
I'm not trying that shit. Wait, yeah.
If you would ask me about a few parties that I had, they're very excited about the bitch with low mileage.
It's less
That's the
exposure.
best way I can explain that to you. They're very excited when they get around the bitch with no mileage. But other than that, I would not know.
Now that's.
Go man, break it down. The niggas come quick for the bitch who ain't got no bodies. Oh, I'm sorry.
No bodies or low bodies?
Very low, sweetheart.
Very low.
I could count on
You
like
say no to low.
I could count
No to
like
low.
men. I could count on like a hand and a half.
Absolutely.
Maybe give it the full hand. But I told you, if you don't come, it don't count. So now we back down to one hand.
We're not going to that part. We're not going to that part. But that's like, I don't know if y'all remember when Kodak Black was getting all the slack for when he said he would mess with Young M.A.
Was that
Actually sounds a
Kodak
little
Black? It was
familiar.
a
I don't
couple
remember.
people. Daylight said that too.
He probably did, but I know Kodak did say, and he actually put it in this song. But I do know that there are like, it's funny because there was a couple like growing up, there was girls who were gay, but like they dressed, you know, with the tank top, the wife beater, and the shorts, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and there was dudes that's like, yo, I still hit that, and I know that it's good because she ain't out here fucking like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
but I
probably
feel like-
because they got low bodies and their pussy is probably super tight.
Yeah, and then
I mean,
like
but is it enjoyable for them though? I'm
for who?
for the woman.
Well, I mean, long as it's not a take, right?
I don't know. I
We
feel
both
like
signed up to be here, right?
What's it take?
A take, I took it.
Yeah.
graping.
I'm trying to stay away from the R word.
If she's not engaging with me and she also doesn't know how to,
She ain't gonna have sex with you and not engage. If I'm gonna be here
there's
with
a
you,
difference. I think, but that's what I'm saying. I think if you have experience, i.e., bodies, then you know how to give the
I have had
experience.
sex with men. Now, am I a professional sex woman? You know, I know, like I you know what I'm saying? When everybody,
You do what you think is right.
But that's the
You're doing an alphabet.
Well, wait,
Yeah, you do the alphabet licks.
is this thing on?
Hey, is this thing on?
What do I do now?
Mic check 1 2 1
Like,
2.
you know what I'm saying? Like, look, when everybody's making fun of Black China, I said, man, she's doing a good job to me. I don't understand what's wrong with the video. You know what I mean?
Who was it?
Black China. I was so confused. I said, she's doing a good job to me.
Wait, she has a sex tape?
She was giving somebody head and everybody didn't like it. I said, see, this is why I'm not out here doing this shit. But like, I've had nigga be like, look, gave me some whack head. I was like, see, I'm ready now. But
But it would make sense.
no, it wouldn't make sense because I'm the shit. Ain't nobody gonna walk up. Listen, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody, nigga or bitch, talk about something they had an experience with me and it wasn't what it supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, let me get this right. So you're saying that you can suck dick like a pro?
No, that's what the department I stay away from
No,
because
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't
minus
have
that
the,
part, minus that activity. Now, look, like a little, I could freak your mind like we doing the 69. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, you know.
I don't know.
I fool you.
I feel you. when you was in Texas and you came to New York, New Jersey, or a place where it snowed for the first time, right? And after a storm, you just looked outside.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like after a snowstorm, your first snowstorm, you were actually there. And you looked outside and you seen all the snow just look untouched.
It's
and
pretty.
And the sun glistening.
It's damn near a virgin.
Yeah, that's what
It's damn near
that's what it's
virgin.
like.
The grip. Now, not saying that straight women don't
But
have.
I'm saying the experience. Like, if you just finna like, and that's it. Yeah, it might be like.
No, baby. See, when I've been with men recently, that ain't been too goddamn recent. My
She said, huh?
baby, you know about the things happening. We talk. It turns us on. But what I'm saying, we had threesomes. So when we were there,
With two men.
no, no, girl. Stop it. No.
I'm like, shit.
It was a woman's, or it would be two women's and a man. You know what I'm saying?
So when you had a threesome, did the man penetrate you?
That's what my mother asked me. My mother said,
Your mother?
yeah, I told my mother about my threesome. She said, so did the man put his thing inside of you too? Yeah, we was pretzels. Wait, what? We was pretzels. All of y'all? What you mean? Who's all of y'all? Don't be yelling out stuff like that here. No, but yes. But then, you know what I mean? Like my last threesome was terrible because like them two, I guess we had too many threesomes. I guess it's supposed to be like a threshold with the same person. Because the last time we had a threesome,
I don't really like none of y'all niggas.
them two, they started doing it real good.
I say one and done.
Yo,
You like
it should be
threshold.
one
One and done.
Nah, see, sis, you gotta understand. With me being me, you gotta find the right. It's like a perfect storm, right? So you have to find a man who want to do it with both of y'all, and somebody who knows how to handle both of y'all. Because I done had a threesome where somebody is out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know you want to fuck my bitch, but you know what I mean. So when you find somebody who know what they doing, you know, after 2 years, he was married. I said married, but anyway. They was doing it to African drums. They was in there. I'm telling you, because you know, like I ain't gonna. Okay, I do it, but I mean, I ain't got like the killer arts, like the professional woman's, or you know, all that.
The killer arch.
You know what I'm saying?
Saying the
I
experience.
got an arch, but it ain't like, you know, like some of y'all be looking like, look, I could listen. I do enough to
Amanda.
like.
I was like, I hope Rico.
Yo, some of them be some of them be like this, and some of them be like this. It'd be like
the bitch
it'd be
Darcy from MTV.
like a mad cat. Like, what the fuck is this?
It wasn't like that, but she, you know, this girl was a
have a
dancer,
long
so she
torso, so
specialized
stop.
in that field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, you know, like I'm Lady Luck, so the fact that you fucking Lady Luck, you're gonna have a good time. You know, she's not
lucky.
fucking nobody. Yeah. Like this, and then I don't get upset. Like I had sex with a guy in Miami just because it was Miami. You know, we here, and the sex was horrible. But he was like, you know, he told somebody. I said, no, nobody gonna believe you, nigga. Who the fuck? Yeah, me and Luck was fucking. Yeah, sure.
That's true.
Yeah, sure.
That's why I could do it, you know. But my last threesome,
Damn, you
I
just
left.
gave it to him though, right now.
Well, you just validated it, but
Yeah.
but so let me
I'm
ask you.
still gonna believe him. But if someone ejaculates inside of you in your vagina, that's a body. I will never let a bitch tell me, oh yeah, that nigga came inside me,
No.
but I ain't count it.
No, obviously.
But she ain't come.
But if somebody was to
But she
say,
ain't come.
but he didn't come
We gotta
inside
agree
me,
on
so
it.
that's not a body. You
It
can't
gotta be
say
a mutual
that, though.
discussion. It gotta be bipartisan. It gotta be like both of them agreed to not count it.
Nah. niggas ain't taking
I
niggas ain't
came in
taking
you.
bodies
So
off
what? I
their
didn't
list.
come. All right, it don't count. And as long as the baby don't show up, you know what I'm saying? And
Show up.
I'm here. I'm here, nigga.
Baby just shows up. Like
Yeah.
It always be like that. You didn't expect it. It's just like, oh, what?
science says.
Apparently, only the woman knows these days.
Do you like, you know? You sent her the $50. She just didn't go dick. You know what I'm saying?
Some people
$50. Where she
No,
go?
wait,
Behind
but
the
some people
alley?
Don't send
Nah, I'm talking
anything,
about the
and
plan
it's just
B.
like whatever. To be honest, we'll see what happens.
So, Rome, you never had a girl get pregnant on purpose?
Yes.
How many
Without
children
telling you.
But
got?
what is pregnant on purpose?
Like, let's say, like, they had
The money was sent.
they had the
They did not
opportunity
go
to
get the plan B.
and they didn't.
Was
they
there an
opted-
agreement between the parties to take the plan B?
Well, after, I don't know.
Oh, that no.
What do you mean?
Like she tricked me and said she was gonna take the plan B.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, like she was supposed to get a plan
I
B
might
and
be the
she
only
never
nigga.
got it.
That's,
Oh no,
that's
no,
very
no.
different.
If we had an agreement and you were supposed to get the plan B, you got that plan B.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had took a flight.
Yeah, you got that plan B.
There was one time I didn't get a plan B.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Yeah.
I had
I'm
took a
with you.
flight.
And that's really what it should be. We should be going to get it together. There was this one time, I mean, me personally, I didn't really think I was
Nah.
pregnant, but he was actually freaking out a lot.
Yeah, you can't sleep right.
He was freaking out a lot, but you know who didn't send me no money to get no plan B? I wasn't worried. I didn't think
That's when it happens.
I didn't think nothing of it, to be honest.
Was that a body?
That was,
been.
that was,
It could've
yeah, we
been.
fucked a few times. That was a
It
body.
was almost 2 bodies.
Right.
I actually never really bought a plan B. I don't know
It's
how
not-
much it
I'll
is.
be honest. It's 30. It's 35. It's really
30?
It's
Why
40.
y'all saying 75?
It's 45. It's 45, right? So you got two options. Listen, I'm a pro at this.
Jesus.
There's that's a big brand, but there's always $10 off the big brand.
Well, you have to have a coupon or something?
But you just pull it up on your phone. They're gonna give you the $10 off.
So you got the Plan B app on your phone for the $10?
No, it's on Walgreens.
Oh, I was about to say, no, you gotta
Go to
have
Walgreens.
Walgreens account.
Like GoodRx or something.
You
Okay.
buy it that
Yeah.
much, my nigga?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, my nigga.
I used to rely on Plan B.
Oh.
Plan B was like, you
I've
know.
never actually had to take one.
But yeah, so I had a situation where the girl has taken Plan B on different occasions. Then on one night, we linked up, we had sex, blah, blah happened under the same expectation. Actually, I told her, hey, listen, because I had a flight at 8 a.m., so I left at 6. And I'm like, listen, I'm going to leave $50 on the thing, on
I'd be like, what is it?
on
Oh,
the table for the Plan B.
payment for the
I
night.
thought you was gonna
No,
get,
no,
her,
no.
get her something to eat.
Yeah, breakfast at the hotel. Like,
Nah, this was her crib. This was
Something.
her crib. So I left.
okay,
I left.
breakfast to be delivered. Like, I'm
Nah,
just
there
trying
ain't
to
no
get-
Here's 100. I would
Go
leave
get the
100.
Plan B. I gotta go, right? And then she got mad because I was with another girl, but she wasn't my girl, and she decided
You
not
was
to
fucking
take.
her raw and she wasn't your girl.
She used to be, but my main bitch got downgraded to a side bitch.
But that doesn't matter because you was with me right now and you came in me and then you got on a flight and was with another bitch.
No.
Channeling.
It
No.
wasn't like I got on a flight to go with another girl. I got on a flight back home.
Right. And back home, you were with another girl.
No, I got. First of all my
Child.
bitches is all over there.
I didn't
Oh,
ask,
my
I didn't
God.
ask you that.
Like,
This is your episode,
I
dog.
don't-
You got it.
I don't be doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? This was on my single days. You know what I'm saying?
Clean it up.
You said main bitch. So
She was my main. That doesn't mean that we was in a relationship. She lost that opportunity when she couldn't listen. Like,
I want to say this because I don't want nobody. Well, I'm married now, but like, if it was somebody I was like really fucking with, I don't want them to like walk away from our experience being like that was whack.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if they into that, then I guess that's what we're
I
into.
go all the way.
Yeah.
what about tossing salad?
What about it? I mean, I think
You
I don't
eating
know.
ass?
no. I think I draw a line.
Okay.
You know,
It goes right here.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how drunk or high I would have to be for that to happen. I'm just saying, like, I hate to say never. I'm just
Yeah.
not a person that says never because almost anything is possible. But that's my line. But if I'm just so inebriated to the point where I'm like, it might.
All right, straight ladies.
But the thing is that, like,
Straight.
when I'm gone, I'm
Straight
gone.
ladies.
She said she's on the fence,
Like,
bro.
yeah.
I think I'm the only one.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was going. That's why I'm sitting here like, back to you, Erin.
Straight lady. But I can't really ask Erin because
No
she's in a relationship.
transphobia.
But my question was, would you be willing to peg a man?
Yeah.
It would make me uncomfortable.
Nah, see me being that nigga, no. No, I've been
Would that be
invited.
gay for you?
No, I wouldn't be gay. I don't know. That's a good question, brother. No, actually, be straight. It's just switch your positions the wrong way. But I've had gentlewomen's ask me to do that, and I just didn't find it. It didn't turn me on.
Did you ever have sexual intercourse with a trans
Person?
No.
person? I didn't.
No, but if my wife didn't get me at the time she did. It's very nasty in them single streets.
Hello.
I mean, I've talked to a few
And them
bad bitches who turned out to be
LGBTQ
bad niggas.
RSUV.
LMNOP 54321. I'm just telling you, like it was. I'm on Instagram. I'm hollering, and
Damn, I can't whistle.
I'm rapping. I got some money in my pocket. I'm popular. Nicki Minaj shouted the nigga out. You know what I'm saying? So I got the strap for the pussy for everybody. And I wasn't doing it though. I wasn't doing it. And I met some bad bitches, and they had to tell me that they was born men's. And I was like, we'll figure the science out. Just
We'll figure the science out. What about
never went out, but you know, it was good to look at. You know, you single.
what about the opposite way? Like, what if it was a dude that was born a woman, but like
What do you say?
So a trans man.
I don't.
Trans man.
Yeah,
Well, I don't want no man.
Man.
So what if you trans?
she not
It's
looking
really
at man.
But okay, I can't say
No, I know.
It was a boy.
It's confusing. Who they start off at?
they have a vagina.
When they was on first, they had a vagina.
They was born with a vagina,
Right.
and
That's
now
that's
they-
what I like.
Ooh,
So
but what
that,
if
now
they're
they're
a
like,
man
you
now,
know-
but they have a vagina?
no. What?
That's what I'm saying.
No, y'all niggas
What
just.
if-
It sound like some Mr. Potato Head shit,
that
y'all.
makes sense.
That's what I'm saying.
They haven't totally.
Nah, I am attracted to the female anatomy. I am attracted to softness, smoothness, all of those fragrances he mentioned earlier. You know, sweet pea and cucumber melon. Yeah, like that's what I like. I like those fluffy carpets. I like the candles. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm into. So if you were born with a vagina, you got a dick now, then we gonna play ball together. You know, that's
No.
Wait, I have a question.
No, we're saying
A woman.
What
It
were
was
we
a
saying?
woman that transitioned to a
I
man.
answered y'all fucking question. The only thing left for us to do is play basketball together.
no, but
No.
they don't have a dick now. They still have a
They have a
vagina.
nicely manicured vagina.
I don't want to fuck me.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. She likes a gentle, like a soft woman.
I'm
Yes.
confused. Wait,
Why is they confused? I'm wearing the dick.
can a
We're not sharing.
we're not sharing.
We're not
Who can wear the dick?
swapping
They
it
still-
out.
They still got a vagina.
Okay, so it is a woman with a vagina, but she looks like a man.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm the only nigga here. What I'm gonna do? That's gay. Now that's gay to me.
That's my question. So
Yeah, now that's
you can
gay.
call things gay.
Yes, I can do
No,
whatever
gay
I
people
want.
could, and I love
do
it.
what I want.
Honestly, when gay people say
Yeah.
that shit's gay, I love it.
So is it super gay if gay people say it's gay?
It's gayer, nigga. The colors is
gay.
darker.
It's super gay.
Nah, but like I'm not attracted to like now white people, they do that. White people and like, you know, some black people, like they will both wear flannel shirts together and they'll do all of that. Like, nah, I like me some nice feminine experienced womans.
Well, on that note, y'all know the deal. It's your girl, Erin the Renegade. Thank you for tuning in to 8 at the Table. We love you. We appreciate you. Even the haters. And we realize that y'all are on the front row with the most hate. But I understand you have to be there to hate. Anyway, we love you too. We have a dope guest today. I know y'all have seen her on TV, on the interwebs, on what is it? What is the franchise you on?
X-Tube.
No, not that.
She's
Who
telling
said
you.
X2?
Okay, that one too.
I'm like, what?
That one too. But
First family hip hop. Bravo.
there we go. I just want to introduce a very wait, are you from Jersey or New York?
I'm from Jersey. Damn.
Jersey.
Well, I can't tell the difference.
I'm here with
She's from
y'all.
Houston. She's from Houston.
I can't tell the difference in the
Are
accent.
you from Houston?
Yeah.
I thought she was one of us.
Nah.
Nah.
You don't hear her accent?
They not like us. They
No.
not like us. No, I'm from
No, but y'all straight from the Jersey streets, the Jersey area. I won't even say the streets.
Yay from the Jersey area.
This lady love y'all.
friend.
You know her, you love her.
You better.
Well, some of y'all hate her too. So I'm just putting it out there. Everybody hates. So
But I love you.
Thank
and
you.
I love y'all. And this is a good, fun time. I drove her crazy earlier because y'all had me here early. But I love this energy and I love y'all set. And this is dope. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We're gonna
When they said 8 at the table, I thought we was going to eat. You know what I'm saying?
like this.
We used
Told
to.
you it was food,
That's how
bro.
it started.
yeah.
But then
You didn't eat?
COVID.
Okay.
You ain't eat?
No, because I ain't want to sound like Biggie up here. So I was going to wait because I'll be up here and talk. Yeah.
The chicken be good when it's fresh. So
Now I'll wait. I smoke sweet. I eat cold
okay.
chicken.
I'll eat cold chicken.
When it's fresh, you gotta say Popeyes or something after that so they can pay you. That's-
Oh, but it's not
I
Popeyes.
know, but say name a chicken.
Frenchies.
Do that.
What the fuck is Frenchies?
Frenchies reach out.
There you go. Exactly.
Huh? Who's Frenchies?
Anyway, Frenchies,
Oh,
Third
it's the
Ward,
Canes.
Houston, Texas.
Canes. No.
She said
It
not.
made me
now.
throw up.
I'm be honest. I don't really like Canes.
Not
There's
neither.
no seasoning on that.
Like if you gotta dip your, I mean, it's a great business move because you could charge for extra sauce. But if you gotta dip your chicken in the sauce, I mean, I don't.
Zaxby. You like
I love Zaxby's, boy.
I didn't really like
What?
Zaxby's though.
I used to be addicted to Zaxby's.
I got Zaxby's in Atlanta. I didn't really like it.
You went to the wrong one.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, like anyway, Zaxby's is fire. Like you, I really hate that happened to you, but
Me too, I guess.
but
I hate that chicken wasn't what it was supposed to be.
yeah, maybe they had a bad day or a bad batch
Yeah,
or something.
we gotta
Try it again.
But we're gonna jump it off with our questions. Who has the? Well, I'm gonna start mine off
You know yours.
because she gonna try to steal.
I
it.
was about to say she gonna try to get the first question now, so I don't say
I
it.
wasn't.
So go ahead.
I wasn't even gonna do that.
ahead,
but
girl.
when you
I
get
know all
home,
of them. Go ahead.
when you get home, you had a good day at work, whatever you've been doing. What is your like go-to drink?
Oh. Okay, well, I'm on the wagon. I fell off today with you guys because I really, really, really enjoyed alcohol during the pandemic. So I'm a Glenlivet McCullen girl on some days. I'm definitely tequila is definitely what I go to. So them is my top three.
So you like Glenlivet tequila? What's tequila brand?
See, it depends. So everybody say 1942. I think it's overrated. Casamigo, you just love the bell. Don Julio, I'll do that. I'll do the Reposado. Patron is the easiest one to go to, but
To drink or for shots?
shots.
Okay.
Shots.
So
But
that's
I used to clear a 1 liter bottle by myself every day.
I think that's the
what?
hardest shot.
By
God.
myself.
Patron
When I first met my girlfriend, I was clearing that by myself, and she was like, "Okay, I can deal with alcoholic," because I never got the sweat mustache. But
so you're functional.
yeah, super functional. Because I was in the studio. I'm stuck in the house. So I'm in the studio, so I recorded mad stuff. So if you go to my page, I had a toxic love series where I'm dressing up as different characters and all that. That was inspired by the alcohol.
Blame it on the.
Okay. So we got scotch and we got tequila, and what was the last one?
That was it. Water now lately.
Okay. Good.
Getting older, I gotta watch this skin.
I agree.
It's good to me.
It does look good.
You better stop, girl.
She know because she said I've been wearing makeup every day. I need a break.
Nah, I just know, like, cause like I changed my diet, so being up here for a month has really like fucked me up. Cause when I'm at home, we growing mushrooms, we cooking mushrooms every single way that you can imagine, from rasta pasta to fried chicken to cheeseburgers, everything. I can't eat like that up here. So to y'all, I might look alright, but to me, I know that I feel the difference in my diet, and I see the difference.
Where do you normally live?
We're in Georgia,
Okay. Where like
in Gwinnett County.
Okay.
I got stalkers, so that's as much as you're gonna get. But
well, I'm just you said you had access to like places to grow stuff. So that's why I
No, we
asked
live in the
where.
community, but my nephew got a green thumb. He was showing me today, like his watermelon just sprouted. So we're gonna
dope.
grow watermelon, and we ordering a bunch of stuff when we get home, just to eat better and to at least start there. My end goal is to get a farm of our own, a luxury farm you never seen before. But that's our goal.
Okay.
I just want my little garden in my yard. That's all. I don't even want no farm.
Okay, green thumbs.
All right, next question.
Next question.
You had 24 hours with anyone of your choosing. Who would it be?
What is going the fuck on?
I stole that. That's yours?
Yo, this nigga's crazy. First of all, wait.
It's like two different questions.
Actually-
that are like
That's why I switched it up.
Yeah,
But
fuck
doing
your
what
switch.
with the
Time out.
person?
Whatever she
Time out.
wants.
Time out. Let me tell you
I'm
what just
wrong?
happened. You're so wrong. Not only are you wrong, but you're even more wrong.
I didn't even, my bad.
I was laughing because I thought it was yours. I was
Is it
like,
yours?
damn, Amanda.
Combined two?
There's no
I
Romeos.
thought it
All
was
right,
only
so you get 24 hours.
I did too.
No, come up with yours.
Yeah, we're gonna make up a fourth one for you. You get,
What's happening?
Just disregard that. Yeah, I did not hear that question.
Don't let him get to you.
Yo,
Not.
you have
I'm
you have
not.
24
I didn't do
hours.
nothing wrong.
You have 24 hours to live in this world. God forbid. You get hypothetically. You get stop laughing, Amanda. You get to choose. Well, I know your wife is here, but you get to choose one person to have sexual intercourse with, no matter who it is. Who would it be? Who the fuck do you think you are, bro? This nigga's
Well, no, his question.
Alan's fault. Alan added
question
this
was
nigga in the
different.
chat.
Mine was
That
different,
nigga
though.
start taking
Different.
questions.
My question's different,
It was
though.
different. It
What was your
wasn't. It
question?
wasn't. It wasn't as defiled as yours. It wasn't.
But that's the point of the question.
But you're
Okay.
a pervert.
So
No,
can I
yours
ask?
is-
Admit that you're a
yours
pervert.
is supposed
No,
to
but that
be.
is actually one of the questions.
He's a pervert.
No, what?
I was trying to unpervert the.
You don't need to unpervert my question.
Well, I'm going to answer it. And
All right.
I'm going to
Let's-
come back to
'cause they're
yours.
gonna-
I liked
Right.
yours. I liked yours.
Re-ask your question.
I liked yours, but I'll go to his. Okay. Do
Re-ask
I?
it.
Because Sad, you asked first. How did we get over there?
Because he stole it.
He messed up rotation.
He's light skinned. Go ahead. It's
All right. I'll answer, then I'll answer. My nigga, sit up. You know what I'm saying? I would have sex with myself. No, 24 hours to live. Of course, it'd be my wife because she's my wife because, nigga.
Nigga?
She choose to be better than the rest, you know. I say, hey girl, you I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say too much. But I'll just say that she fills the void of wherever I was at before. So somebody who could be like, it's me and you ain't gotta worry about them.
She's it.
Yeah, she's sitting right here, so it makes it uncomfortable. But my baby, my baby is very good in that department.
All right, ask the next one. That's yours.
No, I asked mine.
Yours was
I
dinner.
asked mine based on
Oh,
her
okay.
wife being here. It was
No.
smarter.
No,
This is
my baby,
dinner.
no, my baby's cool. My baby's cool. She's not on it like that. No, but I did answer that. You know what I mean? Because
Mine was 24
all right,
hours.
but
with
if I had
anyone.
No,
24
yours
hours,
was a dinner.
okay, Amanda, y'all just gonna ignore Sad?
We gonna come back.
Oh,
Don't do that to him.
This one's gonna be the last because we
Amanda.
coming back.
You
We
You know
coming
what?
back.
No.
Well,
You
it
know what?
happens
And
every
I am
episode.
too.
It's cool. It's
Time out.
cool.
And I am too. Fuck y'all. If I had 24 hours to spend with anybody right now, it would be my mom. My mom was my soulmate. My mom was my best friend. My mom was my everything. So if I could just spend 24 hours with anybody in this world, it would be her.
Appreciate you for answering me. Not worrying about
Because I don't feel hurt either lately. So I know how you
Them?
It's a Sagittarius. You sniggled when you guys sniggled together.
ask your question. It's gonna be the same.
He
answer
said you
now.
sniggler.
Be the same answer now.
You see what happens? That's why you don't trust them.
I had to ride for him because y'all are savages in here.
Well, this is the problem. Her question, there's a bit
Would
of
have
it's
yeah.
overlap.
It's okay.
Well, go ahead,
So
ask
my
it.
With
question
Twister.
is: you have
24 hours, or no, anybody. Go ahead.
so if you could have dinner with anybody, dead or alive, who would it be?
Dinner with anybody. Shit. It'd even be between my father and my Uncle Joe. I'm gonna go towards my Uncle Joe because my father used to eat really loud. And he used to chew like a horse. So I'm gonna go with my Uncle Joe. My Uncle Joe is the head of Sugar Hill Records, him and my Aunt Sylvia. And the only reason why I have an expensive palate to this day is because that man took me to every expensive restaurant when I was a child. He taught me, like, you could cut your appetite. You take a little orange, you open up a little space. And he was a slim man. But that man taught me how to, he taught me that there was a better way of eating, you know what I'm saying, outside of McDonald's and all that. Like, he's the first person that took me to 5-star restaurants. So I'd eat with Uncle Joe again. Pause, though.
That's a good answer.
Thank you.
How do you cut the appetite?
No, girl, you don't need none of that advice. I'm trying to tell you, girl, you just keep going. You eat all of it, okay? No, but he would tell me, like, you know, while we're eating, you get a little orange slice, you take it off your drink, help you digest better and things of that nature. I eat stuff, pause, that a lot of people don't. I love me a pecan duck.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Pecan duck.
pecan duck. I love those. You make the little sandwiches with it. Like, we go out and I'm into a lot of things on the menu that most people won't be. I come from a legendary family, Sugar Hill Records. My aunt is Sylvia Robinson. She's wrote so many songs for so many different people, but she's known for Sugar Hill. I guess I don't know what more recognition they could get. You know what I'm saying? Besides for everybody knowing it and embedded in their head. But I mean, you get walks in Hollywood, you get fame, walk whatever in Hollywood. You know what I mean? You're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You in the #1 and #2 spots on what is it? What's the magazine? The Rolling Stones. You know what I mean? So it's like, I totally agree, and I think that if they were to get any more recognition, it'd be on the family to make sure, because sometimes they'll miss the Grammys. They missed when my aunt got, inducted into the whatever. So, you know what I mean? I would say with that. But my family opened up the lane for hip hop. My mother went state to state. My mother was the first hip hop radio promoter. So she went state to state to every radio station and made sure that it got on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my girl.
I think that's dope, and I think it's important because, or important to keep reiterating, because I was talking to this kid who's 20 years. I don't want to say he's a kid, but this young man who's 20 years old, and he can't even imagine Lil Wayne being good.
What?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the reality.
Like a good rap.
Yeah, like being a good rap. Like he doesn't understand like the impact that Lil Wayne had at one point, and I think that over time, like a lot of the youth growing up don't know.
Mm-mm. It is embedded in us, because you got to understand that the bigger problem that we have is that we don't have a past. We built our own culture here. We the long lost tribe of Songhai. So when we come here, we don't have no culture. We don't have no history. So you could talk to a white kid and they could tell you how great Babe Ruth was. You could talk to a white kid and they could tell you how good somebody was generations before them. In our culture and in our community, we the only ones that throw our people away at a certain time. You get what I'm saying? So it's disrespectful in a way to be like, yo, The Weeknd is the next Michael Jackson. In our culture, we don't let our people be great and be who they are. We always ready to tear them down, and we don't see nothing wrong with it. We be on Instagram and have 4 of the greatest movies, black movies, and then we be like, one has to go. Why? And we don't understand subconsciously that's what we doing. So for our children to not know that Lil Wayne is great, they damn sure ain't gonna know what the Sugar Hill Gang did. But at the same time, we not here teaching our children. So for us to get more recognition, I feel like we need to first recognize who we are and learn that we have such rich history. And then we'll be able to respect our elders.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait a minute. It's kind of weird because like him, I'm thinking of the age gap. My age gap between, knowing like who's a old school rapper, like Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, like there's a big age gap right there, but I'm not like, oh my God, I can't see their impact, or I can't see how they influence the culture, or I can't like. Right.
Our kids is on drugs. Our kids is on drugs too.
So so let's not blame people like the information not being out there. It's like they're on drugs. They're crack. They're dope heads.
It's all of it. You got to understand it's all of it, and then it's us allowing our culture to be torn down and ripped down by other people too.
What do you mean?
You know what? I am not in any way, shape, form defending R. Kelly. I am not in any way, shape, form.
She loves R. Kelly.
Right, me too. I'm not defending Puff Daddy. But I have never in my life seen a Caucasian person who has the same allegations or even worse be torn down like that. You
What's
understand?
his face?
Harvey Weinstein ain't go through it like that. They did not go to Harvey Weinstein house with guns drawn. There was Jeffrey Epstein was allowed to do whatever it was that happened in that cell. You get what I'm saying? It's just certain things that it's just certain things that happen along the lines, and it's like if y'all gonna throw R. Kelly away, y'all got to go back into the 50s. Let's start there.
So with Elvis.
Yeah, let's start. You know what I'm saying? Let's start there where it was normalized to do these things. I was just about to say that too. You know what I mean? And it's normalized, and I just feel like everybody's full of shit nowadays. I really do. I feel like I was 17 in high school. I know how them bitches was built in my high school. And I know how old the men was coming with them cars. Mm-hmm. I feel like, to throw away their catalogs, like the bike people, the bikes in the house. They said that they took down Puffy Music.
What's the bikes in the house?
Was it Tronics? What's that? The Platonic? What's the bike?
Oh.
Peloton. They took down Puffy Music and everybody else who was on Bad Boy. What Biggie got to do with that? You get what I'm saying? So imagine how many other companies can tear down a legacy of so many people who worked hard. You get what I'm saying? It don't happen like that. in other places. You can still watch a Weinstein movie no matter where you go. They didn't take Woody Allen. Oh my God, he's still popping. Roman Rolansky,
Yeah, Polanski.
all of them.
Yeah. I agree.
And Bad Boy is a record label, but at the same time, even though
And as a
Puffy's
crew.
in the forefront, Peloton said we getting rid of Total, we getting rid of Biggie, we getting rid of 112, we getting rid of anything that was associated with you. And I don't see y'all do that with nobody else.
That's really interesting. I didn't know that they did because there are so many artists affiliated either directly or like
Indirectly with Puffy.
with Diddy. That's
So imagine you trying to take all those people down. Like, I feel strange about a lot of things right now. Like, I feel strange about Angel Reese and Caitlyn Carter, whatever. Carter, Caitlyn, or whatever. I feel strange about the situation.
what you mean.
Because I know that none of us gave a fuck about no female basketball until Angel Reese was in there like this and doing all that, and we started paying attention. Not taking away from Caitlyn, but it's just so crazy how, like, right, they giving her all the credit. They saying she's the reason why everybody gonna watch the WNBA, and it's like it's overshadowing Angel Reese. And then I see our people riding with Caitlyn. I don't give a fuck how good she is. Nobody should be out here saying nobody else's name except our people's name. But we throw each other under the. Man, y'all better get back to these dinner questions.
No, I think this is legit.
Y'all want to have a good time.
I do want to point out that the best team ever is the Houston Comets. Just let y'all know, rings on rings on rings.
You know,
I grew up with the WNBA. I don't know about all y'all new watchers.
I remember growing up, and I would watch like just old movies or movies that were just like at that time, and you would see like when there'd be like white families, and they'd be like, "Yeah, that's my great great grandfather." It's a whole portrait of him in this big ass house.
Yeah, you talk
And like, I never met him, but you know, he set up our family, and I feel like I don't have anybody in my family who has a picture of our great great grandparents.
Let me explain something to you. Let me
Yeah,
explain.
like great great grandparents. I don't even know. I can't tell you what anybody looked like past my great grandmother.
Let me break it down for you in 30 seconds. So what happened is everybody in here, majority of us with melanin, we are part of the Songhai tribe. That's why when you do your 23andMe, that's why when you do Ancestry, they tell you that you're from Nigeria, which is translated to just mean a lot of black people. I can't even believe that we accepted the name Africa because it comes from Africus or whoever it was that discovered the biggest continent in the world. But anyway, we're part of the Songhai tribe. Mansa Musa was the richest man. Go look it up and you can understand his story. The king of Mali already came here to America 200-300 years before Columbus even came here. If you look up Columbus' diary, he will tell you how the weaponry that was found here was found, it's the same as the ones that we was using over there. Because the only reason why is because the king of Mali was looking over the ocean and he said, "What's over there?" He sent about 6 boats. One came back, talked about a whirlpool. He said, "You want to do something right? You got to do it yourself." He took 3,000 ships of his men. He took 1,000 ships of quote unquote slaves and, animals and everything. And they never came back. So Mansa Musa is the one who took over the whole thing. And he became rich. And if you go research that, then you'll understand how Islam spread so much amongst our people. See, the problem is we are disconnected from the information and we are disconnected from each other. And we don't know who the fuck we are, what the fuck we are. So that's why we will treat an artist who's 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old like that. But anyway, that's where the proverb comes from. 2 brothers fight, we lose the land. Let the enemy come in. The reason why they're not giving y'all reparations is because of this. We sold us to them. So when y'all sitting here, they owe us so much money. Imagine me buying a BMW and then I got to pay again for the BMW. Y'all niggas need to understand that they be like, they came and stole us from Africa. Bullshit. It was 2 brothers who was fighting. This was in the at the end of the 1400s, beginning of the 1500s. If y'all go look it up, Christopher Columbus would have never been able to make it to America if it wasn't for the Moors. But anyway, I beg y'all to go read the history of gold. Fuck what the fuck Drake and Kendrick is talking about. Fuck what these housewives is talking about. Like, go learn. Just follow the money. You ain't got to follow who's black, who's white. Go follow the money, and then you will understand everything that's going on today. Elon Musk, his grandfather, who's part of stealing the patents from the real Nikola Tesla. Let me shut up for some niggas kicking the fucking door. But anyway, so y'all, what happened was the 2 brothers was fighting. They was losing money because Timbuktu was one of the greatest libraries cities ever. Go read up on Timbuktu. They started losing communities. So the only way for them to generate money to fight each other, we're brothers. The biggest tribe ever, the richest tribe ever, but I want to run it because we didn't have succession like the Europeans. So if you die, you the king. When you go, me and her gonna fight for whoever, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, in order for me to fight you, I need horses. So I am going to go to these villages. I am going to go steal my people. I am going to go sell my people so that I can fight my people. So you wonder why they ain't got no fucking respect for us. You wonder why they not giving us no fucking reparations, because we don't know how the fuck we got here. We put ourselves here. We are the richest people on this earth. Whether you talking about the resources, this nigga right here is worth $25 million. And the reason why is because his skin tone is going for $375 a fucking ounce. Now explain to me, how the fuck is this thing that makes him dark $375 an ounce? I'ma shut up. Ask me some sex questions.
Did you have a white dick?
Nah,
Was
but
it
Pablo real light skin. Pablo light skin, nigga.
Yo.
See, it's in your mind, though, nigga. Nobody.
No, but I think that, I mean, I know that me and Rome had a similar conversation about this when we were talking about tracking down our history on the Tuesday, if not last Tuesday, the one prior. And I think that is dope. And I love the fact that we have spaces like this where we can start to, because there's people that's running around with the false narrative.
We all are.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
All of us.
And we're married to it. And that's the thing. I feel like, I believe, like, you can ask Marie, you can ask Alan. I send them things every goddamn day, right? And I think that it's important because I feel like we just have to chip away at the tree. So I just want to say I applaud you, and I appreciate
I ain't chipping at no tree, nigga. I'm not on nobody's soapbox. I'm not trying to open nobody's mind. I'll drop a couple seeds here. If you go look it up, that's you. I am not the fight for freedom, bitch. No.
mean, like,
Look at Jesus and look at Nipsey and everybody who fit there, Tupac and all of them. Look what happened to them. Nah, I ain't waking niggas' minds up. I dropped a few seeds. You want to know? Fine. Other than that, don't come to me with no black power shit, nigga.
Yeah. Okay, we'll run with that.
That's not. That means guaranteed sniper. I'm not here for that. Listen to me. I study a lot. I read shit at night that y'all in here don't, man, listen. Nigga, the places I go at night, 3 a.m. after that little I'm 40 bathroom break. Nigga.
40 bathroom break.
Nobody else get up after 3? It's just me. Fuck y'all.
He laughing, he 42.
But anybody who goes from Che Guevara to like I said, Nipsey Hussle to Tupac, anybody who's trying to lead that movement, for one, niggas don't want it, and for two, I'm not getting shot for it. Huey and all of this stuff. We put them on our t-shirts. We say thank you very much, and then we go sell drugs to our community. And we sit here and we create broken homes. We sit here and we promote ignorance. We sit here and we kill our people. So why the fuck am I gonna stand up there? Come on, niggas, pow! And then we go back to the say, y'all might mention me at the barbecue. Like, fuck all that, man.
Well, if you had to give advice for, I guess, let's just say our community and relationships, and or just keeping the family name, what advice would you give somebody who's 15 years old watching this right now?
It only take one thing to spark your mind and to spark to go following knowledge. So what led me on the quest was in 2012 they said the world was gonna end. Oh my God. So I went and started studying everything from the photon belt and things of that nature and all of it. And then it just leads you down a rabbit hole. Be very careful with the rabbit hole because you could get information that is misinformation. So be extremely careful with that. And I'm just a sponge. I learned more after high school in my 20s, 30s, you know what I'm saying, just researching stuff than I ever learned in school. Hey, man, y'all get mad at me all you want. Like, I hate when everybody be walking around. We were all kings and queens in Africa. That's bullshit. Because who was taking care of the horses? Who was cooking the food? Who was the head of the army? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's bullshit. I just feel like if you got it, you got it. You know, me coming from my family, my Aunt Sylvia is the one who had the extreme talent and she went after it. My grandmother was a bigger star than my Aunt Sylvia initially. But she wanted to go get married, be a straight woman, have a family. Now none of you niggas know her name. Wanted to be an average person. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like whatever's, meant for you is meant for you. Just go hard and don't stop. I am the poster child for not giving up.
Would you rather be, I have a question, right?
Yes.
Would you rather be born in it? And when I say it in this aspect, I mean born in a family with success for generations, etc. Or would you rather be born the it with the it factor? Like you're it.
I'd rather be the it because I noticed that I grew up around a lot of kids who come from families that are well off and they just be idiots. They don't realize sometimes what they have. Like my cousins, they throw parties and you're fucking hip hop royalty. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm the cousin. You look at the Lannisters, you know the cousin that Sirius fucking, like I'm that nigga on the side. You know what I mean? I am not Joffrey or them. And I get
Hate that nigga.
Joffrey.
Did I go too far? Lady Luck, first of my name, Hot Spitter, New Jersey. You know what I mean? But I just feel like, me from the outside looking in, I've just seen people who I feel like they don't take advantage enough or they might be entitled or, you know what I mean? It's different from when you get it out the mud. So I appreciate everything that's going on because I came from just growing up outside the house. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't my money. Mm-hmm.
I actually want to answer that question. And this is just from, what I've personally experienced, like in my family, as well as like with my husband's family. And I'm also looking at it from my own perspective, like my grandfather and his dad, my great-grandfather, they had it. My great-grandfather, like, died owning hundreds of properties as a Black man that far back. When I look at the success, how my great-grandfather was successful, my grandfather, and how they were able to make it, they obviously had it. But it took my grandfather learning from his father. And it took my uncles and my dad learning from my grandfather and me learning from my, just generation after generation. So I think every generation who's going to carry on a name, who's going to carry on wealth, so on and so forth, that someone else built, that their ancestors built, you on some level have to still have it. You may not, or actually you may have been able to get it out the mud on your own. Because I can guarantee you when I look at the things that my father-in-law was able to do versus what his kids are able to do, it's very different. They may not have had like the ingenuity or even the ability to like literally put every single thing on the line, to where if you lose, you lose everything. But he did. And I also think that's because he came from nothing. When you had newspaper in your shoes in border Jamaica, like it doesn't mean anything to lose it all because you've already been somewhere where you didn't have anything. So I think that even though he had it, his sons have it, I think that you still have to have that it because just because they have it, their cousins don't have it, their other siblings don't have it. But the people who are going to keep it up and keep the name going and make sure there's a trust and the monies are invested the way they're supposed to be so that everybody else can eat, so that everybody else can enjoy the name, you still have to have those people that have it.
No, I do agree. I was actually watching this video and it was talking about the most prominent families in the 1700s and 1800s. And I believe it was the Vanderbilts who basically ended up going like broke.
You mean like the Vanderbilt, like the Vanderbilt lady, the one that did the jeans
White
and
Chicks?
What?
I was in White Chicks. Okay, go ahead.
No. But
like Gloria Vanderbilt, that family.
yeah, so like I'm going back.
No way. They're one of the powerful. I mean, but they if I'm not mistaken, they still part of the families that run the world today.
They are now, but they went broke. Yeah, they went broke.
And yeah,
they went broke. Like and actually, all the other families were kind of like they were just running while they literally just. they didn't go broke overnight. They had a slow generational decline that led to them being broke.
Niggas ain't had that it factor.
They didn't have the it. And eventually at some point in time, I don't know how they got back up to still be where they're at today, but they've been a known family for about 200 years now.
Yeah.
But they went broke, right? So I do think that, like, people, for example, like LeBron James, who has an it and the timing, you know what I'm saying? Because the timing now for basketball is obviously way more lucrative than it's ever been before. And he happened to be born with that it factor here now. But these people, like, who have that it factor that's undeniable, can shapeshift or can shift their entire family lineage, right? And I do think, like, and we have that old saying that, the grandfather drives a Honda and then the son drives a Mercedes. The grandson drives a Bentley. The great-grandson drives a Honda, right? Because typically, by that fourth generation, the it factor money done ran low, and
it's 2 generations.
Yeah, two or three.
It's 2.
Well, one that's starting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you
2
include
after.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happens is, I think that a lot of times, like, to be it is more rare than anything, right? And if you're born it in a family with legacy, you
can
fortunate.
keep it going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fortunate, but I think a lot of families don't. I think a lot of wealth doesn't get passed on. Like, there's different methods and ways to pass on wealth that a lot of people don't know as well, and some people do know. But I do think that, yes, I agree, but I also think that it is not always synonymous. Like, there's issues with carrying on family legacies that have wealth attached when you don't have really any talent, ambition, appreciation, gratitude, and all those different intangibles. Then next thing you know, you're right back at that Honda.
It's a game of Yahtzee because
That used to be my favorite game.
yeah, I watch my aunt and uncle, and sometimes, like, they might not have installed in the kids, to carry the next one. So, like, my oldest cousin Joey, he was the business guy. He ran Sugar Hill. He damn near became a part of Sugar Hill. But I think
Part of the not the
rap
business,
group.
the group. Oh, okay.
No, he did both.
Okay.
My cousin Joey did both. When I got my record deal, I didn't use the name because y'all didn't sign me, y'all didn't help me. So then therefore I got the name on my own. So I'm Lady Luck, independent of Sugar Hill. You know what I'm saying? But I will still say that's what I grew up around. Like, my mom is the reason why, you know what I mean? So I will still say it. I'm the first hip hop baby. So, like, I'm the only one who's really grown up hip hop. But I just watch other people from a lot of rich families. I grew up with rich kids, and they don't be having the ambition, or unless it's installed in them. And that's very, very key. Because some people could teach their children how to carry on the business, and some people, they just, I don't want to do the business. I want to do hot dogs. You know what I mean? So,
You want to do what with hot dogs?
hot dogs. Because if you have united families and you have a nucleus, then we be able to unite and realize our value. But when you have broken homes, you really don't know how far that self-esteem goes, that those insecurities go, how they affect your children, their decisions growing up, and things of that nature. So broken families are way more traumatizing to our communities than we understand.
And that's a fact, because if you really think about it, just like misery, or hurt people, broken homes create broken homes. You got women out here who grew up with broken homes saying, I don't need a man. I don't need a father of my child in the house. You got men who weren't there for their children, or men who are now men who their father wasn't there for them, saying, my child will be all right without me. Right? This is the reality. So you got men and women, both products of a broken home, that still think that, hey, I'm all right, but you're not, right? That child will be all right. You know what I'm saying? Without the mom or the dad, whoever it is. And I think that that's the problem. And I actually hear it. And I'm not even going to lie. I was one to say it. You know what I'm saying? In situations where, I thought I was going to have a baby, and, me and her weren't really seeing eye to eye, and she ends up having a miscarriage, which in a weird way, it was
a blessing.
It was a blessing.
No weird way, nigga.
Like, because I don't want to say that, like.
Well, I mean, if that was your mindset at the
But
time, then it was a blessing.
And her mindset was, my child don't need a dad. I ain't have one. And my mindset was, well, I'm great and I ain't have a dad. He don't need one or she don't need one. Right. So like, as a young, and I was way younger, but that's the type of situations and the type of mindset that I feel like are programmed and conditioned in our brains.
The reason why I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
The reason why so many of us are depressed and church is not filling that void that we have in drugs is not filling it, and all of us are walking around trying to figure out why the fuck we feel the way we do, unfulfilled, and we hide behind materialistic things and lots of sex with people, is because we don't know. No, I'm not just pointing him out. We don't know who we are, and we got separated from ourselves. We got separated from the universe. We got separated from love. So a lot of the things that we use to substitute those things and make those excuses is bullshit. I'm 42. I just lost my mom last year, right? Now, she's not here. My dad transpired years ago. I have to sit here and work through all of that trauma. Our last 10, 15 years together, best friends. The last year of her life, nigga Thelma and Louise. But the first 25 of mine, we ain't get to talk about that. So now when you do mushrooms and you sitting in the house and you meditate and then they rip up all of that trauma and just leave it there, you have to maneuver through that. So then I ask questions on why did my mother do certain things, because my life would have been different if she had more self-esteem, if she knew how valuable she was. But then I turn and look at my grandmother and try to blame her. But then I'm like, she would have been different if she had that. And then you go back all these generations and you stand here and you go, the reason why I'm fucked up is because they was fucked up. My mother couldn't give me $1 million. She didn't have it. You get what I'm saying? So now it's up to us to break these generational curses. It's up for us. We into astral projection. We into meditation. We are into seeking our higher selves, because I know whatever they giving us now is bullshit. These answers. Excuse me, y'all get mad if y'all want the religions, the Christianity. We throw ourselves into that. We throw ourselves into the Fendi, the Gucci, the Prada. We throw ourselves into, like I said, promiscuity. We throw ourselves into so many things outside. And that's why we're not happy inside.
Amazing take. I don't even want to touch on that.
Oh.
Like,
Go ahead.
I agree. I agree 1,000%.
Go.
I enjoy the speaking of astral projections.
Yes, sir. We have HemiSync, and you can order that. You can find it. I'm mad as hell they got it on YouTube for free now because I spent $600 on it. But we have it's the Gateway Experience.
Mm-hmm. Tell them about it. Tell them about it.
Wait, what is it?
It's called the
Astral
Gateway
projection.
Experience. Well,
What is it?
astral projection is when you leave your physical body, because we are more than our physical selves. So I ordered HemiSync. Well, that's what it's called. Is hemisphere synchronization. So it's HemiSync, but it was put together by Dr. Bob Monroe at the Monroe Institute, and this is called the Gateway Experience. I have done. I have never had fear of doing something like this, and it is meditation. It's nothing else. You put on some headphones, you listen to what this man tell you to do, you do it. It's 36 volumes. I made it to volume 3 and took 6 months before I touched it again, because I know it works. Like I know, like I felt, okay, nigga, I'm about to leave my body. I know that I'm going to be able to, you know what I mean? So it's called the Gateway Experience. If that's what you into, it's not for the weak-hearted. It's not, it's not nothing to play with. It's not a drug. It's real shit.
Can we hear your, what did you go through?
We haven't completed it yet. And the reason is because like in the beginning, you have to prepare yourself to leave your body. So there's things that we can't see with our normal eyes, the entities and other things that exist outside of what we can see with our normal eye. So just practicing building your force field, so that when you know what I'm saying, this shit sounds crazy.
No, it doesn't. Go.
But
yeah.
to protect yourself once you leave your body, because like how your grandparents, they would tell you spirits is around, all that, to make sure that they don't get you when you get out. And I want y'all to go watch some videos on astral projection. It's people who will tell you see the difference in their face, video to video. You see the difference in their eyes. So the reason why we haven't been able to do it is because you have to practice these things. And unfortunately, I haven't sat in my ass down long enough to be home for a month or two to really focus on it. So I've been doing this other type of meditation with the candle. I'm into a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would just tell anybody watching, 15 years old, if you need a great start, you can follow my man Billy Carson, Forbidden Knowledge with the number 4 in the front, and just research.